Welcome back. My name is Cheryl Hicks and I will be your presenter of this video. This is video 2 of Module 1. In this video, we will rethink sanitation systems and learn about the sanitation economy mindset, including its fundamental concepts, from cost to value, applying industry trends, and the enablers of new sanitation systems, economies, and markets. To achieve the global goal of universal access to safely managed sanitation, it is becoming recognized that there will need to be a shift in the sanitation paradigm. The fundamentals of the sanitation economy vision lie in a shift in thinking and mindsets about sanitation systems. We learned in video 1 about the costs of current sanitation systems, flush toilets, and sewer systems, as a key driver of inequitable sanitation access. Rather than solely focusing on how to pay for the sanitation systems that we know, which historically have looked like this, sanitation economy thinking is about reimagining the system, focusing on the sanitation systems that we want, where current challenges have been overcome. If the challenges with current sanitation systems include high costs for infrastructure and operations and maintenance, are unaffordable and inaccessible to most, and are resource intensive in terms of water and energy use, which is unsustainable due to increasing water stress and energy demand, flipping these challenges to the system we want brings us to ask, how can sanitation systems become affordable, value-generating, sustainable, and resilient? Where can we cut the costs of sanitation access and delivery? Where is the value in sanitation systems that can be captured and monetized to cost recover and generate net value? Let's test your sanitation economy thinking so far. Where can we cut the cost of sanitation access and delivery? Where is the value in sanitation systems that can be captured and monetized to cost recover and generate net value? Write your ideas in the discussion forum on the platform. So how can we reimagine current sanitation systems? A place to start and look for inspiration is how other industries with similar challenges are being reimagined, cutting costs and generating net value. What other industries are delivering low-cost basic needs with speed and scale? What are some of the most important industry trends today, and how can they be applied to sanitation? Let's test your sanitation economy thinking so far. Write your ideas in the discussion forum on the platform. Trend number 1, innovation. Think for a minute about some of the most important innovations today that have changed your life. Did you think about new technologies? Now think about sanitation. How can we innovate flush toilets and centralized sewage treatment? Industry trend number 2, the circular economy. What comes to mind when you think about the circular economy? Did reuse, reduce, and recycle come to mind? Or the saying, one person's waste is another person's resource? This image shows the butterfly diagram from the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, which popularized the circular economy thinking and mindset. The mindset is about how to design products and industrial processes with zero waste in mind, how to design for the reuse of all materials. Now think about sanitation. How can waste in sanitation systems be recovered and upcycled into valuable resources? Current industry trend 3, digitization. What comes to mind when you think about digitization? Did you think about the internet, your smartphone, robots, satellites, machine learning? Now think about sanitation. How can sanitation systems be digitized? What value could be generated? Think for a minute about all of the changes that have taken place in your lifetime to improve our lives. What has enabled these changes? Now think about all of the changes in society and industry in the past 100 years since flush toilets and sewer systems were invented. A lot, right? What has enabled these changes? Interestingly, flush toilets and sewer systems have not been changed too much in 100 years since they were invented. even though we have a lot of new knowledge. So how would we design sanitation systems from scratch today, given these changes in society and all of our new knowledge? We would like to point to 3 important developments over just the past 10 to 15 years that make it possible not only to reimagine new sanitation systems, but to create them. We call these important new developments the enablers of the sanitation economy. Enabler 1, new toilet technologies and business models. In 2011, Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, asked several universities how could sanitation systems be designed today with the new technologies and capabilities for innovation available to us. He called it the Reinvent the Toilet Project. Since 2012, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have invested in the development of several new toilet and sewage management technologies that have reimagined sanitation systems to solve for the challenges of the past and to be more resilient for the future. You will hear more about these reinvented sanitation systems in Module 2. In addition to new toilet technology developments, entrepreneurs have been developing new business models adapted to turn sanitation systems into a business service, filling gaps in sanitation access that governments have not been able to fill. Enabler 2, new resource recovery technologies and business models. The circular economy has been mainstreamed by many global industries and their business models, from the recycling of products and materials like aluminum, plastics, and wood, to textiles and the treatment of water for reuse in industrial processes. This trend towards circular economy business approaches is being driven by increasing scarcity of resources, and the processes have been refined and optimized over decades. Our new knowledge of how to efficiently recycle and reuse products, materials, and resources, and society's current expectations that businesses and households are doing so, is an important enabler of the sanitation economy. You will hear more about circular water and sanitation in Module 3. Enabler 3, new data capture technologies and business models. In the current digital transformation, data is king. Knowing much more about everything and everybody is a key driver of business value today. A new industry of companies have evolved significantly how to capture and process an infinite number of new data points, creating new insights that are disrupting many business models of the past. The acceptance of these disruptions of last century industries and systems paves the way to also disrupt last century sanitation systems, enabling the sanitation economy. You will hear more about digitized sanitation systems in Module 4. New sanitation systems and business models. Another enabler. Today, many basic needs products and services are being delivered through the market as opposed to previously state-owned enterprises such as telecommunications and energy. In 2015, a coalition of global businesses whose customer bases depend on access to sanitation services founded the Toilet Board Coalition to support the development of new business models that provide access to sanitation to populations previously unserved, those 3.6 billion people without access to safely managed sanitation. A vision for new sanitation systems. Based on the industry trends of innovation, circular economy, and digital transformation, and considering the enabling new technologies and business models, a new paradigm for sanitation has been reimagined. As opposed to the historical linear system of toilet and sewage network connections that deliver health outcomes, an interconnected and reinforcing system of value-creating loops has been imagined, as you can see here. Each value-creating loop considers how value can be created from toilets, sewage treatment, and health outcomes. The toilet loop is focused on all products and services connected to the toilet, creating new consumer marketplaces. The toilets as a product, toilet cleaning and hygiene products, bathroom products, etc. The sewage treatment loop is focused on the resources that can be captured from sewage and turned into products, such as reusable water, energy, agricultural products, such as fertilizer and feedstock for animals. The health loop is focused on the health information that can be captured from toilets and sewage. All loops create new markets and marketplaces of products that can be sold to recover the costs of their creation and installation, making sanitation systems more sustainable. The loops are interconnected, compounding the value of the system. New toilet technologies are designed for the capture and reuse of sewage resources and data. Circular sewage treatment technologies are designed to optimize the resources going into the toilet, water, cleaning products, and of course, human excreta, and also capture data. Digitization enables efficiencies of toilet technologies and circular sewage treatment technologies and captures data to inform value creation opportunities and new information about human health and behavior to optimize health outcomes. In the sanitation economies, sanitation systems are not seen as a cost to governments and households, but rather marketplaces of value creation, generating renewable resources that are becoming more scarce in society and nature, and data and information about human health and behavior, new toilet technologies, and products that capture and deliver new value. Fundamental to the sanitation economy mindset is to drive and demonstrate more and more value creation opportunities within sanitation systems. Because if there are sources of value we want or need within sanitation systems, we will take more interest in care in sanitation systems being available, safely managed, sustainable, and resilient. A fun fact: the resources flowing through sanitation systems are some of the only resources that grow with population growth. As resources such as water, energy, nutrients for agriculture become more and more scarce, and if they can be upcycled from sanitation systems, we might take more interest in care in ensuring that the entire global population is putting their human excreta into sanitation systems to optimize the volume of renewable resources, which will enable and sustain universal access. In the next 4 modules, we will break down further this new vision for sanitation systems, markets, and economies, with deep dives into the new toilet technologies in Module 2, circular sanitation in Module 3, and the digitization of sanitation systems in Module 4, with new sanitation economics in Module 5. And in Module 6, we will look to the future and the opportunity for sanitation economy systems to become the new gold standard. In a bonus module, Module 7, we will explore the context of new sanitation economy systems in the face of climate change. We hope that you are intrigued by this vision for new sanitation systems, economies, and markets, and ready to learn more about current applications and future opportunities. Thank you for watching.